And now we move to IBA's interview with Michael Grynszpan, the director of The Forgotten Refugees.
Well, it's a documentary about Jews from Arab countries. And we never address this issue, not in the international scene, not at the UN, and not even in Israel. And when we have peace talks, negotiations with our neighbors, we always have to remind them and to remind ourselves, first of all, that there were 1 million people, 1 million of Jews living in this part in this region, and they had to leave everything behind them. They were refugees, and we only talk about Palestinian refugees.
Why do you think that is, that the world is so keen on understanding the Palestinian refugee crisis, but stories of these age-old Jewish communities have been overlooked and all but forgotten?
Maybe because of us. First of all, we never mention it in the international scene, at the UN or even in the Israeli government. We never talk about this history. Maybe we have to change the narrative. You know, we use the Zionist story as if everybody wanted to go back home, and that's only partially true. Many Jews were kicked out Arab countries, you know, and they left behind them a lot of assets, tremendous amount of properties and assets, maybe 10 times more than the Palestinians did. And I made this documentary to tell the story, to explain what really happened. And we know we are in these regions, even Ashkenazi Jews. We have to understand what happened in the Arab world. It's part of the history. Not only what happened here in Israel, but also around us, what happened to Iraqi Jews, Jews in Libya, Syria. And they never attacked the government, but the Arab government took their properties and kicked out them.
What do you hope that viewers that watch this documentary will take away from this film?
I invite all the viewers, of course, to look and tell me what they take away from this. I think it's part of our history. I think it's important to say to our children, grandchildren, to say what happened in the region. And also, if we want peace in the region, we have to tell the truth. Not only partial truth, not only to talk about only one-side refugees, to talk also about our refugees. There were in the UN 170 resolutions about refugees in the region, and all these 170 resolutions are about Palestinian refugees. It's about time to address this important issue, I think.
That's The Forgotten Refugees, tonight on Israel Television Channel 1 at 9:40 p.m.